KSL Investigates Special Report.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for this KSL Investigates Special Report.
He's Mike and I'm Debbie, and we are the KSL Investigators, and our team focuses on exposing anyone who tries to take advantage of your family.
Certainly do. Recently, we went on the hunt to track down people who are stealing packages from your front porch.
Hey, listen, my name's Mike Headrick. I work with KSL. Anyway, I'm doing a story on crime in the area. Right on. And I was wondering, someone's
engaged in what can only be described as an awkward.
And I was wondering, do you know who this guy is?
I don't.
Really? So you know nothing about this?
No.
And extremely uncomfortable conversation.
Let me show you something here.
This is weird, bro.
I know it's weird, but
because what's about to happen here in 3, 2,
here's the tattoo.
1.
It's the same.
Well, it should come as no surprise. Now, to get the full effect here, I want you to back that up for a moment. All right, now let's drop it into slow-mo. There we go. Maybe add some dramatic music. Yeah, that's nice. And finally here, a quick sound up to explain.
Hey, why'd you steal my package?
The one and only reason this foot chase.
Why'd you steal it?
Is even happening at all.
Hey, why'd you steal my package?
Now, the package I'm talking about is the one sitting right here on this Salt Lake City porch. Surveillance video capturing the moment it was snatched in the middle of the night. A moment not unlike moment after moment after moment in the Salt Lake Valley. These quick grabs are happening more and more, and they're costing thousands. Some in broad daylight, others after dark. And while not everyone goes in with a well-thought-out plan of hiding the evidence like Operation Tank Top here, it seems like most.
I mean, the guy that came and took the package looked right at about 3 of these cameras and did it anyway.
Don't really care at all.
Oh, he was super casual. He's like, oh, I'm just going to tie my shoe for a sec. No one around. Comes and sits down on the porch.
Now, the package that guy stole belongs to Adam Stone, and it's not the first time.
8 cameras up.
So Adam set up his own surveillance.
We got cameras here, we got cameras there.
Hoping the extra set of eyes would deter the crime.
One up here.
And catch the criminal. Unfortunately, that never happened. And when Adam took the video to police,
they've got supposedly bigger things to worry about.
He quickly learned a brief cameo by the thief guarantees absolutely nothing.
What are the odds of you guys getting that thing back?
Extremely low. Burglaries.
12 Salt Lake City detectives trying to solve thousands of Salt Lake City crimes, and the workload is piling up. In the past 6 years, the amount of property reported stolen from yards and porches is in the thousands, with more than 90% of the cases at a standstill. The reason?
We usually don't have anything that we can follow up on.
Not enough evidence to find the criminal or the stuff that got stolen.
If it's inside here, is it still going to transmit?
So, with that in mind, the KSL investigators hatched an idea to find both. So we took a laptop, glued a GPS unit inside of it.
Fits in there pretty good.
We packed it, boxed it, walked it up to this Salt Lake City porch, dropped it off, and we waited. And we watched until a green Subaru drove on up. A shirtless man jumped out, and as though it belonged to him, grabbed that box in the middle of the afternoon and took off. The GPS unit now pinging.
These guys are moving. They're not slowing down.
And the KSL investigators now following.
All right, so we tracked the GPS to this car right here, and you can look on the inside. You can see that in there off of my glare. That's the box. The guy who took it is now inside in the basement apartment.
We snagged this video as he made his way from the car, and if you look closely enough above that trash bag there, well, it appears he's got the laptop. But he didn't stay there long. The GPS tracking our guy to a nearby strip mall.
So it looks like they pulled right into...
And when we finally caught up,
this parking lot.
I am not a part of it. I am dropping it off to you. I did not take it. I'm giving it.
Okay, who took it?
I don't. I'm just giving
Who
it.
took it?
I do not know, but I want to solve this.
All right, so we got the laptop, but our guy was nowhere to be found. The woman here wanting to apparently solve this is Natasha Waltman.
I don't have anything to do with it. I'm giving it back to you. I'm making sure you get it because I think that is wrong.
Now, Natasha is the owner and driver of that green Subaru. You remember, don't you? The one that rolled on up and let this guy out to steal our laptop? Well, it turns out...
Who's the guy, though? I need to know his name.
I don't know his
That
name.
guy she apparently does not know.
I don't know his name.
Is 38-year-old Anthony Aguilera. Think she'd remember seeing their Facebook friends and everything. Regardless, so we filed a report with police.
Because I'll look at the video.
Natasha fessed up, and 2 months after apparently stealing our $800 laptop,
38-year-old Anthony Richard
Aguilera was caught with $800,000 of meth and heroin, a stolen gun, and get this, a couple of live grenades. Yeah, apparently this is the kind of guy who steals a package off a porch, a convicted felon with a long, long history. And Natasha here, well, she has a few skeletons in her closet as well.
They have no conscience when it comes to victimizing somebody else, and they only care about themselves.
The reality is, most of these package thefts are simple misdemeanors. But when the thief does not get caught, and they see something else, like maybe this printer here in plain sight.
So I'll put it around this GPS unit here.
Well, they will likely do it again.
We're gonna slide it inside here.
And again. And again.
We're good. Let's get this thing stolen.
Case in point, Marcus Gailey here. Regular guy. He likes bikes, trains, selfies, shooting pool, selfies, belly button bear tattoos, selfies, selfies, more selfies. And apparently when he's not snapping a shot in the mirror, he is working as an artist. One more thing here. In the middle of the night, you may find someone who looks an awful lot like him stealing our GPS-wrapped wireless printer off the front porch. So, one more time, we follow the pinging dot by dot to this Salt Lake City home. And come daylight, what do you know? Well, that looks an awful lot like Marcus, walking out the front door, hopping on a bike, and then riding down the street with what appears to be my property underneath his arm. Now, what he did with that printer, we may never know, but it certainly wasn't from a lack.
Hey, listen, my name's Mike Headrick.
Of trying to find out. You remember this conversation, don't you?
And I was wondering, someone stole my package from the porch. It's a printer, and I was wondering, do you know who this guy is?
I don't.
There he is with the package on a bike.
Weird.
Weird. Do you recognize him?
It might be my brother.
Your brother?
Now, pause it there for a moment. Quick fun fact for you. Court records show Marcus sometimes lies about his identity. Okay, you can play it again.
Looks like he's wearing the same shirt that you got right now.
Right on.
Do you have a twin brother?
I do.
You guys wear the same clothes then?
I just picked it up from the health.
Really? So you know nothing about this?
No.
Your twin brother?
Yeah, correct.
I know, it's weird.
All right, so in a moment here, I want you to slow that down and
here's the
there. See that ankle tattoo? Well, now compare it to that ankle tattoo from our surveillance.
Looking at the tattoo. See that tattoo? Here's the tattoo. It's the same.
Unfortunately, in the end, wingtips and a suit
Hey, why'd you steal my package?
could not catch him.
Why'd you steal it?
Police eventually did, adding to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 selfies he's racked up at the county jail. Yeah, this is the kind of person whose twin brother steals a package off a porch. And if there's a lesson to be learned from our two thieves, it is this. You need evidence.
More cameras.
You need a witness.
Right, I don't know them. I'm freaking out.
Where are you going?
Sometimes when things get real,
I want my printer back.
you need a little speed.
And Mr. Gailey's actually still going through the court system right now. We will continue and follow this story. Now, whether it's a trip to